Hey everybody, it is Michael Wyman, your local Northwest Dallas APA League operator. Been a while, went through the holidays and stuff and was really kind of busy and needed to get back on and say hello to everybody and go through a couple of items real quick. First thing I want to say is, oh, and by the way, um, say hello to Felicia. That's my cat. Anyway, uh, so, what I want to get to first is tonight is the inaugural play of our MIT Masters Division. It is something new that we started. Uh, we have room for expansion. Anybody wants to join, please sign up immediately. So, MIT Masters is Masters in Training. I know. It is a Masters division that is limited to a skill level of 5 or below in either the 8 ball or 9 ball format. Okay. If you join the team as a 5 and you move up to a 6, you will be allowed to complete the session, but then we'll have to move to the regular Masters format. Come by and check it out. Especially any of you 3s and 4s out there that want to do something different. It's a very, very unique format. You play both 8 ball and 9 ball, and it is not handicapped in any way, so it is straight 9 ball. Uh, Try it out. Come check it out. Okay. Next thing on the next item on the list is we're looking for a skill level 3 or even a 2. We have a team on Monday nights who has desperate need, well, not desperate, but great need of a skill level 3 to fill a slot, and they are actually world qualified already. So all you got to do is join the team in the next week or two. I'm not sure, I'd have to double check, and you get to automatically take a ride to the world qualification tournament. Okay? Uh, excuse me. There's a lot of stuff going on. I've been having a hacking cough along with my wife Chris for weeks now. Please forgive me. The next thing I want to discuss is handicaps. Okay, the first line under that is new to APA players. We've gotten several questions about something along the lines of, hey, I had a new player that's a 3 and they play 1 week and they're a 5. Well, first off, the player was never actually a 3 because it was a completely unknown. They pegged them into the 3 slot, but if you look on the app, they've actually got a 0. Okay, we don't know. And the data points are very thin in the first few weeks, okay? So they're going to move them erratically. I've seen players go from 6 to 3 to 5 in 3 weeks. Matter of fact, one of the players I had playing on my team about 3 years ago did the exact same thing. So, that's just the way it is. Now, along those same lines, if you're bringing a player in that you know is not a 3 and you didn't ask us to evaluate them and properly slot their handicap at the start, then perhaps that's part of the problem. Again, just a scenario. We have a new player that comes in as a 3 and Skunk's a 4. Well, probably shouldn't have been coming in as a 3. Probably should have came in as a 4. Hey, Mom, gonna have to talk to you later. Bye. Now, in case you didn't notice, that was my mother. Sorry about that. But that reminds me back to my earlier vlogs. Call your mother. She needs a call from you every once in a while. Now, back to the handicap. I'm sorry. So if they came in and they just weren't known, maybe you should have. If you don't know them at all and you don't know what they're going to do, then you're going to have to work with them for a few weeks. It's going to take 3 to 5, 8 weeks to get them a good handicap set, so they're not being very erratic and moving up and down. Okay, so I apologize for any inconvenience to be put on your team. However, that's just bringing a new player in. Okay. Now the handicap. I want to talk about existing players. I've been fielding a few questions about the handicap of existing players. First off, I want to say that the only time that I will entertain those questions at all is privately away from league play area. If you have questions concerning your handicap of a player on your team or anybody else's team, please call the league office, text, email, whatever you would like to do, but directly contact the league office. I will not accept those conversations in league play area. It's inappropriate at that time and place, okay? But I am more than willing to have those conversations with you. I have had those conversations in the recent past. I won't shy away from them. And so please, if you have questions or concerns, let me know, okay? Another thing that I want to talk about existing players is, honestly, there's a difference between shooting skill and efficiency of play. And I know that may confuse some of you, but just because somebody can make a reverse cut bank shot doesn't automatically make them a 5 or a 4, okay? It's how efficient they play, how well they play consistently over time. And just because a player exhibits a few characteristics of shooting skill that typically shows a higher skill level, that doesn't mean that they have the entire repertoire in the bag. I don't think I said that word right, but anyway. So anyway, just let the system go. Contact us if you will. We are very thoroughly looking at every skill level, every score that comes in every week, okay? So we see patterns that nobody else is able to see, and we will do whatever needs to be done if we see something going on, okay? Having said all of that, things are changing, okay? There are skill levels moving out there in the league that have not moved in a long, long time, okay? Things are settling in. So what I'm asking is, give us some time. If you have a question, come see us, talk to us, whatever, whenever it's appropriate. But give us a little bit of time. We finished the first session. We're still just settling in, and things are changing. So let's see where it goes, okay? And the last thing I want to talk about is sportsmanship. I want to reiterate strongly that we're here to have fun. I understand that there's a competition and there's a prize at the end, but ultimately, the primary purpose of the APA is to have a social environment. Okay, it does culminate in prizes such as Vegas, but still, the majority of the teams are here to enjoy themselves. If you can't call your own fouls, if you argue with people, that's just not what we really feel is appropriate, both for the APA and the Northwest Dallas APA League. Okay, so just a general statement. So anyway, really all I got. Have fun, shoot some pool. We'll be out at Wizards tonight. I am going to be shooting in the MIT Masters, so come on, join a team, create a team, and try to get some of those I Beat a League Operator patches. I've got a whole stack of them. Come get them. Bye.